Alright everybody, I'm feeling in the mood to lash out at some people, and we're going to go ahead and do it on my own take of the Iridescent Vine Lasher. Alrighty, so again today we're going to be focusing on this little guy right here, Iridescent Vine Lasher, with Offspring 2. Whenever land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. But you go ahead and get that combined with Roaming Throne, where you pick a creature type, which would be Lizard, and then not only do you get 1 extra token copy of it, but it also deals another trigger. So instead of having 1 of these and you throw down 1 land, it deals 2 damage. Well, with this, it would end up dealing 6. So it's a big difference. Go ahead and get Bloodletter Alkazats out there, and you're doing damage. We're talking about throwing 1 land out and boom, goner. So, I mean, if you get Iridescent Vine, well, if you have Roaming Throne down, and then you get out Iridescent Vine Lasher, and then you do Bloodletter Alkazats, and you get down something like Fabled Passage, that would be 24 damage, because you would have 3 Iridescent Vine Lashers, each dealing 6 damage, but multiply that with the Bloodletter Alkazats, that's 12, and then doing that 1 more time with Fabled Passage, getting just the basic land, that's 24 damage, so they're gone in 1 shot. And you have other things like Awaken the Woods, just getting a bunch of lands out, Pillage the Bog, trying to find those pieces that we need. Aftermath Analyst, I'm sure you guys are all aware with what that does, and then Lumra, which is kind of like an Aftermath Analyst, except it does it all at once, and so you don't have to get down the Aftermath Analyst, hope it survives, and then sacrifice it for 4. You just throw down 6, and then it happens. So it's going to happen. It's all on the stack, so there's no stopping it. Whereas the Aftermath Analyst, I mean, the same difference, I guess, but this is just a big vigilance reachy guy with power and toughness equal to lands. But yeah, essentially the same thing as Aftermath Analyst. Because you still pay 4, even if they try to kill it, you can still sacrifice it in response, so it's still in the stack. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, but let's go ahead and get on into it. Alrighty, game 1 against Soulmourn. Okay. I hate to go with it, but we have 2 good pieces here, and I'm not too worried about the lands because I'm running 30 lands, so I expect to get more lands. So let me go ahead and do this first. I'll do this as a swamp, and then I'll do a forest, and then depending on what comes out next. Okay, it looks like he's going to take my Bitter Triumph. Really nothing else for him to take, right? Oh, yep. For a second I thought he took my Aftermath Analyst, so I was like, okay, fine. Yeah. Nice. That was a solid hit right there. If he pulls out another Deep Cavern Bat, that'll be a little sad. Oh, great. It's the gain life, lose a life. I'm gonna do that as green. I should have done Deep Cavern Bat, but at least he doesn't have a way of losing life. Okay. Yeah, I hate to do it. I hate to do that before Roaming Throne, because I would like to get another Iridescent Vine Lasher down, but I can't keep taking damage. And it's not like I can block anything, so... But at least now we're going to start getting damage down on the ground. We'll do Roaming Throne next. Oh, or maybe Awaken the Woods, actually. No, Roaming Throne, depending on if we get more... Yeah, I'm actually going to do Awaken the Woods for 2, so that way I can get down Lumra on the next turn. Okay, yeah, that sucks, but as long as I get Lumra down the next turn, they're not going to be able to have a good block. And honestly, they wasted a... Aw, crap. Oh my gosh, he didn't take Lumra. I don't know if he understands what Lumra is. If he just didn't look at it? Yeah, I'm threatening lethal next turn if he doesn't... I mean, if he wants to triple block, I'm fine with that. But yeah. Oh, he just wants to single block, even better. Because he doesn't have enough... That's fine. If he doesn't have removal, then that's a wrap. Oh, that's a wrap. Because I'm going to get all these and then do Aftermath Analyst. Call it a day. That is okay with me. And actually, I have enough to get Roaming Throne down. Oh my goodness. Let's count this out. If I do 3... Oh no, I don't have enough. But I do have enough to do 1. Because these will come in untapped. Doesn't matter what it is. And I guess that's just game right there. Good game. Whew. Solid first round. Scary there for a second, for sure, but let's go ahead and continue on and see what we got. Yeah, that's a great hand to go ahead and start off with. Great last words, right? Looks like they mulligan twice, which is great for us. I'm gonna do black swamp because I'm hoping to get the Alcazats. That would be great. Bloodletter Alcazats. Well, that's not a bad card either. Okay. Was that one land? Okay. It's okay. Ooh, that's a little scary. But I will save the Battle Rage Blessing for next turn. And then... yeah. Yep. Save Battle Rage Blessing for the Knight Errant. I know he's going to use the Imodane's Recruiter right now, as well as the Warden. Oh, he can't do both. Sweet. Yep, called it. Gonna give everything +1/+0, which is fine. For 6, 8, 11 damage doesn't feel good, but you know, it is what it is. It's hard to go up against this kind of deck when they have the start that they did. This is not a great deck for this much aggro. But I have some good blocks here. So unless he has pump spells or another Imodane's Recruiter, I feel like we're in a good position. And then we'll do Iridescent Vine Lasher, and then we'll throw in the Swamp, hit him for, what, 3/6? Yep, that's fine. All of that is A-okay with me. Right now he's doing the math. Oh, okay. Or he's just trying to tap everything. Okay. Then I can do... oh, or should I do a Roaming Throne next turn? Four, 8. I feel like Iridescent Vine Lasher has to be the play. I mean, because if I get another Swamp, that would be 12 damage, and if I would have just waited one more turn, it would have only been 8. And so I feel like this is the better move. Especially if I get another land. Even if I don't get another land, I'll still be able to play Perennial Behemoth and then into Roaming Throne, which will be good. But I would really, really, really like another land. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, sweet. Because then we could have got Lumra down. So let's kind of go into that real quick. So hopefully we would have got another land. If we did, we would have been able to play Lumra down, so we would have had a very decent block for Warden of the Inner Sky. That wouldn't have been a scary deal. But we would have also dealt an additional 6 damage, maybe even 12 damage, depending on what it was. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We would have got 1 damage through... yeah. I don't know. It would have been close, but it's definitely doable, depending on what I drew next turn. So I'm surprised they scooped. Alrighty, next up we have DUPU. Did you PU? Did you? I don't know. Well, let's hope we can do better than the last time. We got Iridescent Fine last year. We got a little bit of removal, and we got Bloodletter Alkazats. So we're going to be going heavy on the swamps. I was worried that I accidentally hit a forest there for a second. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will do a forest just because. Yeah. Hopefully they don't put anything too scary out. That's not too scary. Okay. Let's hope to get. I'm gonna take a land. I'll take the Terramorphic just because it's not like I can do anything with it right now anyway. In this way, I get rid of 2 cards instead of just one. Thin that deck out just a little bit more. I'm fine with taking the 1 damage. I don't really want him to get that treasure. So 1 damage doesn't seem like that much to me. And it seems like he was hoping for that treasure. So I'll block the 2 and take the 1. It's fine by me. Now Swamp would be extra special. But, you know, we'll see what happens. They're thinking about what they want to do. You know what? Maybe I will just plot this. Because if I get a forest, I can use it and hopefully get a roaming throne. If I get a swamp, then I can just play Bloodletter Alkazats and still go for a roaming throne. Not exactly what I was looking for. Screw it. I'll just go right into it. Just kind of secure me being able to play Bloodletter next turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including a Fabled Passage. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 10 on board. I think I'll play Bloodletter this next turn and then sacrifice Aftermath just to ensure the victory, I suppose. I'm feeling pretty confident about where we are in this match. Of course, they can, you know, screw us in a lot of different ways, but I'm feeling pretty confident with where we're at. They're thinking pretty hard. Alrighty.
Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a roaming throne. But honestly, I think Fabled Passage is the way to go. We'll play a Bloodletter. Then we'll play a Fabled Passage. And then next turn we'll win with Aftermath. Doesn't really matter which one I do. Unless they have removal for the Bloodletter or the Aftermath. They need removal for both, because if they take away one, then I can still, sack Aftermath, or I can do Awaken the Woods with Bloodletter and call it a day. So I'm feeling like this is a pretty decisive win here. But they sure are taking a hot minute to decide. But yeah, I don't. They don't have. It's game over. I mean, honestly, I don't even care. I'll let them. Well, no, I'm not gonna let them have it all. Oh, plus X plus X. Or it's his power. Okay. Block you. Tapped. Okay. Yep. They can have the treasure token now because it's tapped, so. Unless they have a 1-mana removal that can take out 2 things. This will just be faster. Just do it for 2. Call it a day. Boom. There it goes. Awesome. On to the next. Alrighty. Beanie Boy. This is a pretty solid starting hand. The only thing that would make it better is maybe like a Fabled Passage. I could get Perennial Behemoth down, or Roaming Throne, Bloodletter Alkazats. Any of those doublers would be great. But we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. I will do an Iridescent Vine Lasher on 3. Let's do an Aftermath Analyst. See if we can get some lands in there. Only 1. That's a little frustrating. And it was the first one, so I kind of wish I would have left it up top. Well, that happened. Sure. Are they gonna do Roaming Throne? Yep. Oh, they're doing what I'm doing. Let's see if I can race them though.
So that's another 4. I have lethal on my next attack if they don't have, let's see. I can definitely do 16. Is that just it? I guess that's it. Do that for 3 just to be on the safe side. Alright, well, I guess I got time for one more, because that was a quick one. Alrighty, ZigX86. For realsies, though, this is my last one, for realsies. That is definitely not keepable. Better, but... we're gonna need some help here in the land department. Looks like they got some ramp going on. Go ahead and do that, then pillage the bog. Yikes. Well, I do need a swamp. That is critical. Wow, some heavy ramp going on. We'll do Bloodletter first. Looks like it's mono green though. I am going to say lizard. You know what, I'm gonna do this for green now. Because now, regardless of the mana that I get, I will be able to play down Lumra. And maybe Lumra might be big and stompy enough to scare them off. I knew Smuggler's Surprise was a thing. What did they get? Yowzas. Faultborn Tyrant. Oh, they didn't play anything down? What? They didn't play anything down? Okay, well, I'll pay 3 life. Crap, that's an artifact? Oh, rascally flats. Did that wrong. Oh, wellsies. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it sucks, but it's fine. Can't believe I did that wrong. Oh, man. It's one of those things where you wish you could take it back. At least I got a big old stompy thing that is bigger than all of their things. And I'm just trying to thin out the deck here. I'm not too worried about not being able to use those for the little lizard guy. But the second I get a lizard, it's kind of game over. Because it'll be 2, 4, and then play down, let's see, 3. Yeah, it's, if I get an iridescent vine lasher, it's just game over on the spot. Because I have 4 just coming down, and then 1, 2, so a total of 3 times, so that's 12, and then 24 with the bloodletter. So it would be 24 damage with just 1. It's all if I can last that long though, because he might just have lethal on board. Yeah, that's a big old boy. That's 4. 4 to 4. Now it's only 12 damage. I really like their deck though. I mean, I still have a chance. I mean, it's not a good chance. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, only 3. Three, 6, 12, 24. Yeah, it's only 24 damage on board. Let's go for it though. Are you serious? Oh, I was about to say. Hopefully I mill a lot of lands. 4 lands, hopefully. Wow. What a way. What a way to go out. What a way. I mean, they got more than enough trample. Alright, good game. Good game. I'll let him. Nah. Yeah, I'll let him have it. Go ahead, man. Okay, never mind. Good game. Good game. That was fun. Alrighty, guys. So that was fun. That last game, I would have really liked to win that, but they just. I can't. I can't. It was fun. It was a rough loss, but it was fun. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my take on the iridescent vine lasher. I'm sure there's plenty of variations out there. I'm sure mine's not completely uncommon, but I'm happy with it. So feel free to try it out if you want. Again, it's probably not the most competitive, especially if you're as you're ranking up. Once you get into like platinum and diamond, it gets a lot harder with that deck. Um, but either way, had a lot of fun with it. And remember, every Monday at 6 a.m. Pacific, we have these arena videos, and every Friday at 6 a.m. we have those box openings. So please feel free to stop by, like and subscribe if you would like. But otherwise, till next time, bye.
I'm bringing the heat. Magic, magic, watch me do my thing. Upload into YouTube, you know I'm the king. Got the whole world watching, they're all amazed with every trick I perform there in the days. I'm like David Blaine, but with a twist. Ain't no sleight of hand, I just never miss. My magic's my own, in shadows I exist. With a whisper of power, I conquer the abyss. Pulling tricks from my hat, I'm the magic master. Slinging spells like a caster, I'm causing disaster. Got the crowd gasping, they're glued to their seats. Every deck I defeat, I'm bringing the heat. Magic, magic, watch me do my thing. Upload into YouTube, you know I'm the king. Got the whole world watching, they're all amazed with every trick I perform there in the days. I'm like David Blaine, but with a twist. Ain't no sleight of hand, I just never miss. My magic's my own, in shadows I exist. With a whisper of power, I conquer the abyss.